I'm Mousetrap. It is a Teslamouse here, the coach of the Charlotte Beedrills for Week 7 of the Pokemon Masters United House Affinity Gold. We are ready to take on Arkiknight of the San Antonio Victreebels, I believe his team name is. Yes, San Antonio Victreebels. And he's going to be my opponent, and we hope to go 6-1 this week. We are in Week 7, everyone. I am ready for it. But let's go over his roster real quick. On his roster, we have Tapu Koko, Goodra, Tangrowth, Arkiknight, Zoroark, Claydol, Tapu Fini, Doublade, Nidoking, Medicham, and Scyther. Now, he has two Tapus, both of which help Raichu out immensely, though. Because it can, for Tapu Koko, Raichu's speed will double because of the electric surge, or not the surge, electric surge, but the surge surf ability that Alolan Raichu has, as Tapu Koko will bring out, you know, the electric terrain. And Tapu Fini won't really want to stay on a Thunderbolt or a Volt Switch from Alolan Raichu. But what I do expect him to bring is a Zoroark, because I do have 3 Psychic-type monsters on my roster. Those being Meowstic, Starmie, and Alolan Raichu itself. He might bring Nidoking as well. You know, have Nidoking and Zoroark on the same team. Disguise Zoroark as Nidoking. Hopefully I go for a Psychic and just bot my Raichu with a Sucker Punch or a Dark Pulse or a knockoff or something. But I definitely expect the Marowak. I mean, not the Marowak, sorry, I was reading over someone else's roster. I'm definitely expecting the Zoroark, the Nidoking, the Medicham, the Goodra, the Tapu Fini, and the Tangrowth. That is what I'm expecting. But let's go over what I am bringing this week. I have some heat ready for you guys. Actually, let me exit out of Festival Plaza because I forgot to do this correctly. So let's exit out of Festival Plaza, and I'm going to show you guys what I have planned. We are bringing to the table today Natria Beast, the Virizion, equipped with a Life Orb. It has moves Leaf Blade, Sacred Sword, X Scissor, and Swords Dance. We have Leaf Blade and Sacred Sword to stab. We don't want to, lower our defense, special defense, and close combat this week, so we're running the Sacred Sword over that. We're running X Scissor for the Tangrowth and Swords Dance to get a boost. We have Life Orb to give us more damage output. Then we have the Bell Soul to Celestial, the Autotomize Physical Sweeper set, Adamant Nature, Iron Head, Earthquake, Flame Charge, and Autotomize with leftovers. We have Iron Head for stab, Earthquake to hit like Nidoking, and Doublade. We have Flame Charge to basically hit Tangrowth and raise its speed by a stage. We have Relax the Quasar with Scald, Toxic, Recover, and Protect. We got Scald for stab, we got Toxic to poison the Tangrowth on the switch, Recover to heal up, and Protect just to scout what my opponent might want to do. In case they have like Arkiknight, we can see if it wants to go for like Hidden Power Grass or Solar Beam. We got Protect also, in case my opponent wants to go for a high jump here with Medicham. Then we got Ugly Bitch, the Chansey, Seismic Toss, Toxic, Soft Boiled, and Heal Bell. This thing is my switch in a Nidoking, unless it's a physical Nidoking, in which case we're in trouble. We got Toxic to poison itself like Tangrowth. We got Seismic Toss to deal damage. We got Soft Boiled to heal itself, Heal Bell to heal off stats from the allies. This thing is going to be walled by Doublade, so we have to be careful not to have a 1v1 situation where it's Chansey versus Doublade. We have Grand Soil, the Lander's Tea, Modest Nature with a Life Orb, Earth Power, Hidden Power Flying, Sludge Wave, and Rock Polish. I did the calcs. A Modest Sludge Wave with Life Orb will take out Tangrowth if it's not Assault Vest. Also, Hidden Power Flying will take out the Medicham in one hit, and Earth Power will do a big number on my opponent's team. We got Rock Polish set up. We don't need Calm Mind. We've got a plus special attack nature on this Lander's Tea. And last but not least, we got Surfing Tesla the Alolan Raichu with Thunderbolt, Vulture, Psyshock, and Signal Beam. Thunderbolt, Vulture, and Psyshock for stab, and Signal Beam to hit the Zoroark. If we suspect something of being said at Zoroark, we can do super effective damage to it. So, with that in mind, I'm going to hop right back on into the Festival Plaza, and we are going to get this match straightened out. Again, I do expect it to be a Zoroark, so I'm to bring out at the very least a Zoroark and a Nidoking into battle. So let's get this party started, shall we? Get this party started. Hopefully we can walk away with another win. Alright, so his IGN is, let's see, Arky. Let's fight Mr. Arky in our Week 7 PMU match. You gotta be very careful here, because I don't see him online, so I guess Festival Plaza is being a butthole. I'll tell him to send me the match. So I'll be right back. Alright, we are ready to go. Let's get this battle on with. Again, really hoping to pick up a win here. Would be really awesome. But we are taking on Arkiknight of the San Antonio Victreebels. And as I predicted, it's going to bring Medicham, Zoroark, Nidoking, Gudra, Teslamouse, and Tingrowth. Those are my predictions here. Those are officially my predictions. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. I do know that if he does have a Zoroark on my team, I cannot attack with Raichu. I have to go immediately into Chansey because honestly, anything could be his. Anything could be his Zoroark. He disguises anything as it. So, really nervous here. Really nervous. We haven't really brought Virizion much in this draft league, but hopefully Virizion can put in some work. Let's go Lucamine version 1. That's the thing that we've been using for this entire season, and that's what we'll continue to be using. The unfortunate thing is I do not have hazard removal on this team, and the reason why is because I'm already bringing one Psychic type, so that's more than enough, especially the Zoroark around. Alright, he's selecting his team. Let's go. Hopefully we can deliver the goods. Hopefully we can deliver the goods here. Still going off the Raichu. I guess to bait him into like maybe going for a Sucker Punch so we can tell what one he was covering up as Zoroark. I could bring out the Doublade as well because Doublade does have Shot Seeing priority. That can mess with my Psychic types, but you could bring Tapu Koko, and that's what I'm actually hoping for. Now, if he does have Tapu Koko and Tapu Fini on his roster, we'll be able to tell if he's disguising one as a Zoroark, because if he is, the Surges will not activate, of course. Same with the Arkiknight, assuming his Arkiknight has Intimidate. Now, his Arkiknight could very well have Justified or Flash Fire to cover up the fact that Zoroark would be disguised as it. But yeah. I'm hoping it doesn't have HP Grass. That'd be pretty bad. I actually do want to get a 1v1 situation with Lando T and the Tingrowth here. Alright. He does have a Zoroark and it has a Scyther, which is actually not good for us. Alright. The only hazard starter he has is the Nidoking, to have Toxic Spikes or Stealth Rocks, if I remember correctly. And his defogger would be the Scyther, so. Alright, well, I did get like 3 of them right. So here we go. I know this will be a Zoroark. We also have to worry about Pursuit. So Zoroark does have Pursuit on it. We could be in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Look at me now, it should be the Scyther, I'm guessing. Alright, well, not the guessing, but I think this thing could be a Scarf Scyther. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to Quagsire, because I do not trust this Scyther one bit. Again, this Scyther could be a Scarf. I'm going to Quag here. Alright, so go to a U-turn. It could either be a Zoroark or a Scyther, but let's find out what he's going to do. Aha! Got it! That was definitely Zoroark, and some freaking telemarketers probably calling us. Not that it's really important, because telemarketers aren't really important, but let's go for Toxic. Zoroark can actually carry the Grass Knot. So we do have to watch out for that. I knew exactly that was a Zoroark. I knew it. So my guess is he'll switch into his Tingrowth. So we're going to go for a Toxic here. If we switch to the Nidoking, we'll know something's up, and that he has hidden power grass on it. I'm actually relieved I did not bring the Goodra. Very relieved. Not so happy that he brought the Tangrowth. So what does he want to do now? Is the question. Gonna withdraw his. So this is going to Dave. Dave would be the Tangrowth. We do get a Toxic off on the Tangrowth, which is really awesome. Let's see what this Tangrowth is aiming to do. Let's go for a Protect here. He doesn't have Medicham, so we can't really protect and have Medicham crash with high jump kick. He's probably switching his Tangrowth in to eat a Scald, is my guess. Come to think of it though, assuming I do set up a Rock Polish, for the most part his team is in trouble. Except for a Scyther. A Scyther can probably live would definitely live a Life Orb Sludge Wave due to the Eviolite and it being not Stab. If I can get rid of the Scyther, I'll be fine. I can just actually sweep with Lando T. Definitely sweep with Lando T, man. He knows that we know he has a Zoroark. And I do know that Nidoking also gets Sucker Punch, so... Alright, he's gonna switch out. He's gonna go into Tapu Koko here. And I'm pretty sure... Alright, he has the Air Balloon, so... He has an Air Balloon. Let's go into Chansey. Knowing that he has an Air Balloon, that tells me one thing. He's prepared for a ground type attack. Hold that Sludge Wave. U-turn. Alright, so he's gonna do that. So let's see what he switches into here. I'm up for a U-turn. It's good for him. Doggo should be the Arkiknight. Now the question is, does he have Hidden Power Grass? He has the Intimidate. Alright. Do you have Hidden Power Grass? Do you have Flare Blitz? Could be Power Herb Solar Beam. If he has Power Herb Solar Beam, that's fine. That means, that means Lando T can... Actually, Lando T can pretty much deal Scyther. Let me do some Kelps real quick. Let me do some Kelps here. Post Comet, that's fine. So like no damage to us. I want to say I'll switch into Tangrowth. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for the Lando T switch, and this could be very risky. I want him to switch into his Tangrowth. That's what I need him to do. No withdraw, alright. David should be the Tangrowth. Perfect situation for me, absolutely perfect. So now he might not suspect that we have a special attack Lando T. And I don't know if this thing is Assault Vested. I'm honestly hoping it's not. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for the Sludge Wave. How crafty does he expect us to be? I'm expecting to go for like a U-turn or something. Then you get like a knockoff. We are Life Orb Sludge Wave. Let's see if he's Assault Vest. He is not Assault Vest, so that Sludge Wave takes out Tangrowth. So that could not have been a better situation for us. Could not be better. The Sludge Wave destroys the Tangrowth in one hit, basically. Let's go for a 252 speed, 252 special attack, 4 defense. Not that the main 4 EVs matter. We got Life Orb. I'm calculating to see what it would do to a Scyther. Let's go with NU Sword Stance. We'll go with Hidden Power Flying. Hidden Power Flying will do 59 to 71% to an Eviolite Scyther. Here comes Tapu Koko, probably going for the HP Ice, is my guess. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch into Chansey. He could go for like Wild Charge. For my Chansey special, I could go for a Hidden Power Ice. We're going Chansey here. U-turn. So he's just going for U-turns, basically. He's got the Arkiknight. I don't know if the Arkiknight is like banded or if it's Rocky Helmet or if it's Life Orb, but Doggo the Arkiknight is coming out. What does he expect us to do here? Actually, I want to do some more calcs here. We'll go for offensive pivot. Oh yeah, Sludge Wave from Lando 2 would definitely knock out the... I'm going to go for Virizion, and here's why. Oh, he's going to double out. Alright, he's going to switch into Tapu Koko. I'm expecting the Quagsire. Does he go for a Brave Bird is the question. He might go for Brave Bird. My best bet is we're going to go for U-turn. He's only revealed U-turn on Tapu Koko so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Chansey. I don't really need the Chansey at the moment. Like, Chansey is basically what I was sending out against the Goodra or possibly Nidoking. But I think I have a strategy for the Nidoking as it is, so it's okay. Let's switch out. Let's see if he goes to a Brave Bird or something. He's not banded. He's air balloon. U-turn. So that's all he's going to do is U-turn. He's going to switch to Doggo the Arkiknight. I actually do have a plan where... I have a plan, and that plan is, if he knocks out my Chansey, I'm just going to land with he's set with Rock Polish. And then basically Earth Power everything. Like... That's the Intimidate. That's not Zoroark. Let him close combat me, see if I care. I'm gonna go for a Softwell, just see what he's gonna do. Could go for Flare Blitz. Could be banded Flare Blitz. Go for close combat. That might kill. Or it does not. Cool. I don't know how much health my Chansey was at prior to taking that close combat. But I'm going to Quagsire here. And I'll leave Chansey around for the Nidoking. problem for my opponent is this. His single just got taken out by the Lando T. Am I convinced he has Hint-Powered Grass on this Arkiknight? I am not completely convinced, no. Let's go for a Scald. Let's see what switches in. He'll draw a Doggo. He's gonna go into. Look at me now. It should be the Scyther or the Zoroark. It'll probably be the Zoroark because, well, let's be honest here. It's the Scyther, evidently. So you got a Skull Burn on the Scyther. He could knock off for leftovers and that'd be fine, but we're gonna go for a Recover here. Baton Pass, that's fine. He's gonna Baton Pass into Zoroark, I guess. Cup of Cocoa with the Air Balloon. You might have had a Swords Dance Baton Pass idea in mind. Let's go for Protect just to see what he's gonna do. His Scyther is burned. It's really good for us. Really good. Let's see. Might go for Grass Knot. U-turn. I'm gonna go for the Skull. And the reason being is because I don't want to risk this being a double, like a double take or something. Where he's where he's just going for a U-turn. Well, yep, see, he went for Grass Knot, just like I suspected. But it's okay if we lose our Quagsire. It's okay. So we lost our Quagsire to a Grass Knot, and that's fine. We're going to go into Raichu here. And go for a Volt Switch. Now, I could switch into his... Let's see. I could switch into his Nidoking. I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch here. Basically get rid of his Air Balloon maybe. He got a Quagsire good, there's no denying that. So Quagsire is kinda dead. We didn't really need it. I mean it was our switch into Arkiknight, but we're alright. I think we're alright here. He could switch to Nidoking, expecting a Psychic. Nope, we're going to destroy that Air Balloon. And he's going to take about 25% from the Volt Switch. He'll probably go for a U-turn. I mean, if the Quagsire switching kind of screwed me, it is what it is. Or if staying with Quagsire kind of screwed me, it is what it is. There's not a lot I can do about it. What I really want to do is I want to really get a Swords Dance up. So I'm going to go Doggo here. And I want to get a Rock Polish up with my Nidoking. I'm going to go for Virizion. And I know that is a Zoroark, by the way. Because the Intimidate did not happen. Knockoff is going to give us a +1 in attack. I think it's gonna switch into. I think it's gonna switch into his Scyther. That's what I would do if I was him. I'm going for the +1 Leaf Blade. Arkiknight is knocked down to its, or Zoroark rather, is knocked down to its sash, which is absolutely really good for us. Low kick. It does a good amount of damage. He might go for Sucker Punch. Or I might have expected the Chansey switch in. Does that kill at this range? It does not. And now, Zoroark is going to go down to a Sacred Sword. Or, yes. So now, we're all set here. This thing is a baton pass. This Scyther can baton pass in the Arkiknight. So Zoroark and Tangrowth are down. We were at +1. Alright. So here's what I want to do. What I want to do is go for a +1 Sacred Sword. He might go for E-Speed and take our... Yeah, I'm just going to go for E-Speed. And that's fine. I'm going to go Land of T here, though. Get the Intimidate off. Go for the Rock Polish. He might expect us to go for a... We're going to go for a Rock Polish here. I'll be switching to the Scyther, I really do. Maybe keeping the air balloon on the Tapu Koko is a better idea. Because then we could just lure it in. Like, he already knows he has Sludge Wave though. Does he want to lose his Arkiknight is the question. Does he want to lose his Arkiknight? He's at -1. Could be Bandit E Speed Arkiknight, for all I know. He's gotta go on the Scyther. I don't think he wants to risk his Arkiknight right now. He could be Shokaberry Arkiknight. Swing speed, there we go. There we go. Swing speed again. Alright, Earth Power on the Arkiknight is going to do a lot. Almost takes it out. Let's go for a Sludge Wave in case he switches into... So just gonna lock himself into Extreme Speed. That's cool. We'll go for a Sludge Wave, we'll knock out the Arkiknight. And the question is, what is he switching next? So he has Scyther, Tapu Koko, and Nidoking left. And no matter how you slice it, I mean Raichu kind of cleans up from here. Because if he gets the electric surge going, we got Raichu for the speed devil. So if he has a Scarf Nidoking, it doesn't even matter at this point. Do want to know what a Alolan Raichu's Thunderbolt does to it, though. Let's go for Expert Belt here. I'm going for Baton Pass. I'm going for the Empower Flying on him. He could go for Quick Attack, but he's burned, so I don't see it doing too much damage to my Lando T. Expert Belt, Thunderbolt to a Scyther. We'll just call it NU Swords Dance for the sake of it. He could be a Scarf Nidoking for all I know. Well, that does like no damage. Knock off? There you go. So Lander's C is down. I do have an idea. We'll go for Autotomize here. We'll go for Roost, that's fine. We'll just keep going for Flame Charges. Let's go for a Flame Charge on his Scyther. Let's see what happens here. Oh my god, look at that damage. That's like the best damage ever, man. Agility, you can agility pass all you want. We're gonna be at +4. Go for Roost all you want. See if I can. It's all to myself, so I can go for Baton Pass. So he's got Agility, he's got Knockoff, he's got Baton Pass. I'll go for a Stab Iron Head. Flinched. Alright, one more Iron Head. And I think the Scyther should be down. And then we can get the attack boost of Beast Boost. And basically finish off the rest of the team with Earthquake. Alright, Scyther is dead. The flinch did help me there, no doubt. So we're at like +3 speed, +1 attack. Which I'm really happy about. Arkiknight was Putin. Are you Air Balloon? You are not Air Balloon. We'll go for the +1 Earthquake. Alright, Nidoking is down. That's all from the Tap Coco. We'll finish off either Ironhead or Earthquake. And that'll be the match as we do take out a win over the San Antonio Victreebels, aka Arkiknight, in Week 7 of the PMU, the Pokemon Masters United. So good game to Arkiknight. Thank you so much for the bell. I do appreciate it a lot. It was a pretty good game. I'm sad that I fell for that grass front on the Tapu Koko and let my Quagsire faint, but that is the nature of the game. So guys, with that being said, sorry about that. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, and thunderbolt the subscribe button if you'd like to see more fantastic Draft League action. And I will catch you on the flip side. And remember, stay salty, Rage Quitters. Stay salty. And keep riding the Thunder Waves to victory.